Hey guys, this is Colin with 833 cost per mile, and I've been going over the DAT trends, and I wanted to show you the numbers for the month of July and show you how much money some of you guys are losing. Hopefully not too much, and hopefully you guys are making some money. But anyway, looking here, the first column here is the week. So July 17th through the 23rd versus the 10th through the 16th. So this is the month, June 23 versus May 23. And then this is the year, the difference between June 23 and June 22. So looking at the Reefer here, for the week, we're down 3.7%. The May to June was actually up 5.7, but the volume Reefer load to truck ratio is down 45.5% from June of last year. That is crazy, and that's why there's no money left in Reefer. It's terrible. The spot rates, they didn't really drop much this month, but we are down 18% from June of 2022. I don't really agree with that. I believe we're down a lot more than that. At least my rates that I was getting, I was still hitting $4 a mile last year, maybe $4.50, whereas now we're at well, let's have a look. This year we're at $2.44. So it's saying we're down, spot rates, we're down 18%. So if we cooled that 20%, that would be $40, $50. That would put us at $3, whereas most of last year I was running at least $4. So it's kind of ugly. Anyway, and then the cost of fuel for the month of July across the nation has averaged $3.90. And what I want to show you is the amount of money that hopefully you're making, but most guys aren't right now. My name's Colin. I've had a CDL equivalent since 1987. I've ran one truck to 30 trucks, and I've always needed to know my numbers. I've never found the software that did everything I needed. And so I have built this. I am open to all kinds of constructive criticism. I need ideas. I need help. It's set up to work by the mile and by the gallon. And it's also set up for the kilometer and the liter for my Canadian friends and friends around the world. And it doesn't matter where you're at in the world. The number is a number is a number. And so that's what we're working on. So anyway, what I have done today is I have gone in, and as I just showed you on the DAT trends, the Reefer is currently at $2.44 a mile. So what I did was I took $2.44, multiplied it by 10,000 miles to come up with 24,400. Now, I added another 1,000 miles for deadhead, so 10%, and that put us at $2.21 a mile, all miles. The other thing that I do is I know your trucks and trailers break down, and so do mine, and so does everybody else's, because I also have a diesel repair shop. And so 30 cents of every mile that we run goes towards the maintenance fund. So on 11,000 miles, that's $3,300 into the maintenance fund, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. My truck payment for the month is right around $2,000, which on 11,000 miles is around 18 cents. Bookkeeping, hang on, let me open this back up. Bookkeeping, one truck, a couple trailers, I'm charging $99.95 a month. And all you have to do is send me an email with a picture of any receipt tied to the truck or the trailer. Email us your rate confirmations. We'll put all the information in. It takes about 15 minutes to get the truck set up with all the monthly bills, the trailer payments, the truck payments, the insurance, the phones, the ELDs, all of that kind of stuff. We'll put it in, and then once a week, we will email you a report just like this, showing where you're at by the month and also where you're at by the day. And then there's also permissions I can set up to where you can come in and view everything that we have entered. So anyway, that is under a penny a mile. Communication, phone, tablet, ELD, somewhere around $150. So just over a penny a mile. Fuel cards, depending which one you use, like Love's charges, I think 70 cents. Nastic at the TA and the Petros is about $1.75. I went with $15. And so that's well under a penny a mile. Fuel, my total fuel at $3.90 a gallon. So what I did was I took 11,000 miles. I divided it by 6, and then I multiplied those gallons by $3.90. And my total diesel fuel cost me $7,153.87. My DEF, about 200 miles to the gallon, $4 a gallon, cost me almost 2 cents a mile. And my Reefer, about $390 worth at so it was 100 gallons, so about 200 hours for the month, and that cost me 3.5 cents per mile to run the Reefer. Okay, insurance, a total of $1,350. $1,200 of that is for the truck, and $150 is for the trailer. Tax and license, a total of $171. The cab card in Texas is about $1,500. I divided it by 12, came out to $125. Your $22.90, we all know, is $550, and divided that by 12, came out to $45.83. Tolls and parking. I run Texas to the West Coast or to the Midwest, so we're probably spending $200 to $300 on parking per truck. Guys on the East Coast, I mean, with tolls and everything, it's crazy. So you need to let me know where you're at on that. This truck is for an owner-operator. So he's got his own authority. He's paying about 3% in factoring fees. So your factoring was $732 or 6.5, almost 7 cents per mile just in factoring. Truck wash, I put down $100 for a truck wash, which didn't even work out, almost a penny a mile. The trailer payment was $1,000, which is 9 cents a mile. Your trailer wash with outside and some washouts, I figured $300 a month, which is almost 3 cents per mile. And so that gives us a total of $13,961.15 in expenses. So we move to the bottom. We've got $24,400 in revenue. We've put $3,300 into the maintenance fund, okay, for when the truck breaks down. And so what happens is with the maintenance fund, we've got our $3,300. If we had done any maintenance, let's say we've done $1,000 worth of work, that expense would be here. You've got $3,300 minus $1,000. That would leave you with $2,300. So at the end of the month, you take whatever this amount is here and you move that out of your business account and put it into a totally separate bank account just for maintenance for the truck. Okay, that's for when it breaks down. That's not for Christmas presents, birthday presents, taking the wife out to dinner, donuts, coffee, anything like that. Just for maintenance for the truck, guys, because it will bite you in the butt. So we deduct $3,300 from $24,000. We deduct $13,961.15, which is what all of this adds up to. And then on 11,000 miles at 64 cents a mile. So we're paying the driver 60 cents a mile, and then the other 4 cents is taxes and Social Security and stuff like that. That comes out to 7,064. So your total profit for the month is $98.20. Now remember, you have put 30 cents away for maintenance and 64 cents away for the driver. So you put away 94 cents. Okay? Now, hey, can you afford to park your truck? Is your truck and trailer paid for? Then it might be a better idea just to go and become a company driver for somebody and not worry about wearing your truck out while you can't make money. Wait for a bunch of these guys to go out of business because they're running so cheap. And then when things turn around, put your truck back on the road and go back to work. So this is for an owner-operator. Now, like I said, it's running with his own authority. Now, at $833 cost per mile, like I say, we'll get you set up. It's $99.95 a month, and we do all the work. All you do is take pictures of everything, every receipt related to the truck. You email us your rate confirmations. We will put this together for you. We'll email it to you once a week. Now, I want to show you how the daily works. So you can see here, the truck payment is $2,000. Today is the 28th of July. So the daily works by taking all of the fixed bills, so your insurance, your phone, all of that kind of stuff, and dividing it by the number of days in the month. So you look at a little more profitable here because you've only actually paid $1,806.45 on your truck instead of $2,000. So your truck's costing you 16.5 cents a mile, and I believe it was 18 before. So when you come to the bottom, now you're actually making a nickel a mile. Oh my God, we're rich, you know. Run enough miles, you can go to McDonald's and buy a Happy Meal. So that's where we're at. Now, that makes a big difference on the daily report, because how do you figure it out? You know, if you've got $13,000 worth of bills, you need to know where you're at all the time. So we will send you this report on the daily report and the monthly report. Quite easy, quite simple. We will also send you emails at 90 days, 60 days, 30 days, and then one every day at 15 days to remind you you've got DOT inspections due, you've got medical card due. If you've got a repair, we will download your invoice. We will put in the expiration date of the warranty. We'll put in the mileage. We'll list it under starter motor or whatever it is, so you can come in and you can view it. So if you get it fixed in Miami and you're in Seattle and the wife's on vacation and can't find the piece of paper, it's right here. All you do is log in, you go into the maintenance side, and you look for starter motor. Very simple. Everything is done to make life simple for you, simple for me, and make you keep a copy of your records. Plus, we would have a lot of the records as well. So this is on the Reefer side. This is running at 3%. Now, I'm going to really quickly do a video that, or actually I'll add to this video that's going to show you how ugly it is if you are leased onto somebody. So we're going to go back here, we're going to go to the month, and then we're going to go to settlements, and I'm going to come in here to 2023, and right now you can see $24,400 and a 3% factoring fee was $732. I'm going to turn on the lease agreement and turn off the factoring, and I'm going to hit save. So now, when we go back to the business report for July, you're going to see now, because you're leased on, your profit is down to negative $5,269.79, or you're losing 47, almost 48 cents per mile. Okay, nothing has changed apart from you've gone from paying a 3% factoring fee to a 25% lease